Once again, those 12 men were sworn to act as surety over the affairs of their people, just as the Christ's disciples did, and the Prophet would act as surety over his people, meaning all the Muslims. Somehow or other, the news of these secret desert meetings with the Madanis leaked out. The Prophet immediately knew that it was a certain pudgy ugly devil, inhabited in Al-Aqaba, who discovered their meeting, and he threatened to settle his account with him as soon as possible. On hearing this, Al-Abbas bin Nadla said, "By Allah, who has sent you, in truth, we are powerful enough to put the people of Mina, the Qurayshites, to our swords tomorrow, if you desire." The Prophet, PBUH, said, "We have not been commanded to follow that course. Now, back to your camps." They went back to sleep till morning. Ibn Hisham 1448, no sooner did Quraysh hear of this treaty than a kind of trouble-provoking tumult began to mushroom in all directions. They realized quite fully that allegiance of this sort is bound to produce far-reaching ramifications of direct impact on their lives and wealth. The following day, a large delegation, comprising the leaders and arch-criminals of Makkah, set out for the camp of the Madanis to protest severely against the treaty. They addressed the Madanis: "O people of Khosraj, it transpired to us that you have come here to conclude a treaty with this man, Muhammad, and evacuate him out of Makkah. By Allah, we do really hold in abhorrence any sort of fight between you and us." Ibn Hisham 1448, the Madanis, polytheists, having known nothing about the secretly taken pledge, began to swear by Allah and answered in good faith that there was no truth in the report. Abdullah bin Ubay bin Salul, a Madanese polytheist, refuted their allegations, denouncing them as null and void, claiming that his people would never initiate anything unless he gave them clear orders. The Madanese Muslims, however, remained silent, neither negating nor confirming. The Qurayshite leaders seemed to be almost convinced by the arguments presented by the polytheists, and went back home frustrated. However, they did not fully acquiesce in the words they heard. They began to scrutinize the smallest details, and trace the minutest news till it was established, beyond a shadow of doubt, that the pact did take place, but that was after the Madanese pilgrims had left Makkah. In a fit of rage, they pursued the pilgrims, but did not succeed in catching hold of anyone except Said bin Ubada. They subjected him to unspeakable tortures, but he was later rescued by Al-Mudim bin Adi and Harith bin Harb bin Umayyah, with whom he had trade relations. Zad al-Ma'ad 251,52, Ibn Hisham 1448-450, that is the story of the Second Aqaba Pledge, later known as the Great Aqaba Pledge, effected in an atmosphere of love, allegiance and mutual support between Madanese believers and weak Meccan Muslims.